YouTube, what's happening? It is Saturday, April 19th, and we're going to talk about the NBA first. There are 4 games on the slate today because the playoffs are finally here. Everyone's set. It's 8 versus 8. We're good. So we have these 4 games going on today. We got 4 tomorrow. We got Monday, too. Yeah, playoffs are here, baby. So we're going to break every game down like we always do. Look for some value, look for some props, see if we can find some winners out there. Little recap of yesterday, though. I think we found a few winners. We went 5-0 yesterday. Every single play hit on the sheets. Beautiful day overall. We would take that if we could every day. It'd be amazing. So I know some people were putting parlays of all 5 and they hit that. You crazies. Hey, good job. Congrats. Whatever. So hey, it's a winning day for everybody in the NBA, wasn't it? Exactly. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport I do, or if you just want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, all you gotta do is go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So 4 games. Let's stop wasting time. Let's get to that first game right now. All right, for the first game, it's going to be Milwaukee and Indiana. We're going to do a thing exactly the same, but this time I think I'm going to try to show how they did in the regular season, like versus each other. That way we get kind of an idea how the season series went too. So we see this one is Indiana 5.5 points at home as the favorite. 225.5 is our total. We need to go see who is going to be playing, which depth chart should be good. We shouldn't have any more of these shenanigans of resting anymore. Shouldn't. So you see the players for Indiana, you see the players for Milwaukee. I know that the blood clot's been cleared and he was off the medication now. So it's like, okay, are we assuming he's gonna play again this season? Okay, but I don't know why he's there. That's a fun one. Okay, that's interesting. And then we just look at the schedule. Let's pull up for not the postseason, regular season. Here we go. So we want to see Milwaukee versus Indiana. How many times they play? They probably played 4, I assume. They played November 22nd against Indiana, won 129, 117 at home. And then we played at Indiana, and they won by 8, 120, 112. They played again, I believe. Yeah, they played 2 more times at Indiana and lost by 1, and versus Indiana and won. So they're 3-1 against Indiana in the regular season, 1-1 on the road at Indiana. So that's cool. Let's go to the spreadsheet now. Let's look at those numbers. Oh, 8-2 Milwaukee last 10, 8-2 Indiana last 10. Both teams were cooking, literally. 2 versus 8 is literally, that's leans Milwaukee. 9 versus 23 is all day Indiana. 2 versus 17 is Milwaukee. That's a push. Milwaukee has a 1 offensive rating. Wow. 1v9, 12 versus 23. So offense. All the offense has an advantage. So if anything, over 225 might be in play. They've had pretty high scoring games every time they play too. So let's see. And then 2 and 3 in points. Look, the teams are just scoring in bunches. So let's go to the props. See if we have anything here. Outlier, a link in the pin comment. Click it, sign up, get you a week full free. So we have everything sorted by our last time, like always. We have all our props. Any props look good here we can take advantage of. I don't really want to do any 3s because we come back. You see, 3s aren't really on the menu today. It might just be straight up points for somebody. Yeah, that might be the way. That might be the way. Oh, that might be the way. Siakam under. I'm not feeling no under. Ryan Rollins. No. This is a playoff, baby. We talk about stars only in this game, so we want the stars. Let's look at Siakam. Let's look at Miles Turner, please. Stay away. We gotta look at Hallie. We gotta look at Giannis. We gotta look at. Well, that's about it. So, okay, Siakam under has been kind of head to head. Oh, we see all the numbers head to head. That's not the best numbers. I need consistent either above or below so we can really take something. You, last 10 here. Last 10, you popped off last game against Milwaukee, but before that, they kind of held you in check. 34.5 PRA, that's it. All right, and then Giannis, points, rebounds, you can see the numbers there. And then his head to head. Man, look at those. Ooh, that was 2023. Now we in this season. Okay, yeah. I don't like, all the props are going to be pretty tight probably for a bit. So nothing is really standing out that I want to mess with. I'm not taking Kevin Porter. You could if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave those alone. I think the play that I will be taking in this one is I'm going to focus on the offensive numbers and how they've been cooking. And we're going to take the over of 225. It's there for a reason. We're going to take it and move on to the next one. All right, next up we got Yacht Club versus Chicken Nuggets. Let's see. Little Dino Nuggies. Let's see what we got cooking. It is Denver favored 2.5 of the 223.5 total. Let's look at our depth chart. Everybody better be playing. Yeah, everybody seems to be good here. Nice. Clippers, everybody's good to go. That's what I love about the playoffs. Everybody's healthy all of a sudden. Yeah, good stuff. Let's look at the schedule, how they play each other. Clippers versus the Nuggets in the regular season. So we want Denver to pop up a bunch of times. Control F Denver. There we go. Highlight it for me. Bang. They played them at Denver and they won 109-104. Clippers is. So Clippers won one by 5 on the road. They won a second one against Denver at home by 4. At Denver, they lost by 22. Damn. And then they lost at Denver by 23. So they don't do well at Denver is what I'm saying. Yeah, they're 2 games at Denver, they got their ass kicked. They're 2 games at home, they won barely. So that leads me to believe Denver's just that much better. So spreadsheet, that's what we got. 9-1 last 10. I mean, now if you've been watching the last 2 weeks, you know the Clippers have been they've been the Sweet Prince themselves. Bane's been good, but the Clippers, I bet so many times they've come through clutch so many times, just straight, just crushing teams. 9-1, on fire, cooking. Denver 5-5, but it's the playoffs. They should be more serious now. I know this is more lack of being serious. So, and they fired their coach and a whole bunch of random things going on. So both teams shooting well. 6v11, 1v that's both lean offense. 1v20, 24v5. That is Clippers shooting threes on the Nuggets. So right now, I can get Clippers 2.5, but we saw the 2 games at Denver earlier this year. They got their ass kicked by 20 plus both times. So I don't want to take the Clippers now. Kind of worried. Even though they're playing great now, I don't know. Playoff Jokic might show up. Let's go look at props. Let's look at what we got over here. All right, we got Braun over. Christian Mullins a good play a few times. Kawhi over 3s. Well, we do. Look at that. You see this, right? 20th, 100%. We come over here. Remember, 1v20. Yeah, Clipper 3-point prop might be the way to go in this one for us. Kawhi, how many threes you hitting for real? You doing pretty? You're looking like Bam out here with these 3s. That's exactly what Bam's look like. And I mean, yeah, as long as you hit 2. And who is guarding you? That's the question for Denver. It's going to be Michael Porter probably, because I think you're running the 3. You're playing 3. So yeah, I don't know. You're playing a 4. That means Aaron Gordon's going to guard you. Yeah, Aaron Gordon's not going to try to get out there on the 3 and get a hand up. I don't see that happening. I just can't. That's a great play. Chris Dunn to hit a 3. Whoa, hold up. I just realized Kawhi's 2. Look at the 245, 260. Why at 200? Why is this on? Man, that is too juicy. That's way too much. Man, got me excited for nothing. Chris Dunn, Aaron Gordon, Zubac against Jokic. Let's look at Zubac. We'll open everybody up. There's only 4 games. Let's open up all the usual suspects that we take. So let's look. We already got Kawhi open. Let's open Jamal Murray. Let's open up Braun. Let's open up Michael Porter. He was a fun one earlier this season. I never really take Aaron Gordon. Westbrook, I don't like taking bench people. Just not feeling it. I already got Zubac open. Norman Powell was Sweet Prince territory for a bit. Then he got hurt, so it kind of stopped it. So there's Jokic. Had to go way down here to get him. How far? There's Harden. I knew we're missing somebody. All right, we got a lot of random people. Let's just go PRA and see what everybody's been up to. PRA. Okay, Kawhi's doing pretty good. Head to head. Yeah, he does okay. Kawhi's decent. Zubac. Last 10. Head to head. Oh, okay. No Zubac. Goodbye. Kawhi for sure, yes. Jamal Murray. Okay, there was a rebound assist. Let's go to PRA so we can see the points too. Okay. Head to head. Okay. What is the rebounds assist again? Let's come back to that line. That was interesting. I was intrigued by that. Now I'm not head to head. No, last 10, sure, but not head to head. So we'll just take Murray off. Braun, points, assists. No, man. You get rebounds. I know. Show me the rebounds. Yeah, I want to see everything you do. You've been popping off a good bit. 27 over 21 the last 10. Head to head. Oh, damn. Yeah, last 20. You've been averaging 25. I still might say Braun. That's pretty good. That's a damn good average. All right, the Michael Porter head to head. Porter's had 3 great games last 3 times against them. Somebody has great games, and it's Porter. But he has gone down recently a little bit. But at the end of the season, they start trying to rest a little bit, so it's kind of hard to use the last 10. Norman Powell has been all over the damn place. What the hell, Powell? What are you doing? That is no. Go away. Jokic, main one. All right, Jokic, PRA 70. 50.5. Okay, 50.5. Now let's go head to head. How's he done this season? I don't know. Damn. Usually he crushes, but I don't know. And then James Harden, has been balling out of his mind last 5 games. What the hell is he's? What is this? Head to head? Not so much, but last 10, 30, 23, triple double, and almost triple double. Man, do we take Harden 37 and a half? Huh. Jamal Murray's guarding him, and Jamal Murray is not the beacon of defense. So I like the Harden play. I like Harden more than I like. I'm not taking Porter. I'm either taking Jokic. I'm not taking a side either. I'm not taking take a total. 240 is what we're looking at. Both teams are cooking offensively. Defense isn't so much. I could go over again. I could easily take another over. Prop wise, I'm gonna leave. Man, so many good ones I could take. I think I like Harden the most. He's just something about it has stepped up in the last month. So about April hit, he's like, all right, gotta pay my taxes, gotta put the work in. All right, bro. So we're gonna take Braun off. We'll take, if I'm taking a prop, it's gonna be Harden, but so many good ones. I just man. Defenses are kind of slacking on the 2s and the 3 and the ratings. The Clippers look better. It's only 223. As long as they don't have like a blowout where it's like 120 to 100, even then, that's basically 223. Yeah, we're going over. Yeah, I'm not playing these games today. Over 223.5. We're taking over again. Another over, but I would take Harden. I would take Braun. I would take Jokic. I would probably take Kawhi. I might take those later in like a parlay or something just for fun. I don't know, but for the official play, I'm going over 223 next. All right, game 3 is going to be Detroit and New York. And let's see, it is that Knicks 7 at home, 220.5s are total. Another over? No, no way. No shot. I'm looking at the numbers. That ain't over. It's close, but it's not. Let's look at the depth charts. Everyone's playing for New York, as they should be. Everyone's playing for Detroit. Let's see how they did this year. So we need to open this up and go New York. We need to change it to the regular season so we can see. All right, you lost to the Knicks by 30 at home in November, and then you played again, and what? Oh, it didn't load. Okay, gotcha. All right, then you played again at New York, and you won by 5 in January, and then you played a third time, and you beat them literally like 9 days ago. You won by 11 at home. You only played 3 times. No, there's 4. What was the first one? Lost by 30. Won by 9, won by 5. So Detroit is literally 3-1 versus New York this year outside that very first game. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Detroit 3-1 regular season series. Cool. 4-6, 6-4. Offense is garbage. We're not taking it over. No. The overs in the other 2 games matched up with the stats. That's why we took it. So the points added up. The shooting was good. The defense wasn't here. Offense, defense still on one side. That's that. Maybe New York hitting 3s on them. Maybe I don't know in this one. This is kind of ugly. Ooh, all right, let's go to props. Let's go to props. Let's see if anything looks good. We got a lot of hundreds. We got numbers. I'm not taking anybody who isn't. Let's open on the guys up. Let's go OG. I don't care about McBride. I don't care about Payne. I don't care about Tim Hardaway. I don't care about. We'll look at Jalen Duren because some people love taking his props. Oh, I don't care about Dennis Schroeder. Cade for sure. How far down do I got to get to the real studs for New York? Come on now. There's Cat. All right. There's Brunson. And then where's Josh Hart? Joshua, there you are. Found you, good sir. All right. And okay. So only 2 people I would take in Detroit is going to obviously be Jalen and Cade. So let's just look at these 2 first. Jalen Duren, last 10, you see what he was up to. Head-to-head, I care more about because what have you done against the team this year? Last 10, obviously influenced by where you were in the standings, were you resting or not? So this is points assist. Where the hell? Give me my rebounds. I need PRA. 33 last time in April 10th. Not bad. Last 10, last 20. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Against Cat, we'll see in a minute. Let's go Cade. Points. No, Cade is just straight PRA. Cade is triple-double potential all day. Triple-double 3%. 1,200 for a trippy W. Could be the move. Lots of points. He had 12-6 head-to-head. Every time he's played, he's done very well or barely missed the line. Okay, so I like Cade over Jalen already. Bye. All right, we got OG next. OG, we need PRA. I don't count the last 2 games. You see what he was doing before. Dude was crushing that line. All of a sudden, and then we look at the head-to-head, how he's done. They've kind of held him in check all the games, except for the one where he had 21 points. The other ones, he ain't done much, so I don't like that already. I'm not taking OG. Cat. Oh, I've lost so much money on Cat just because some games he plays, some games he doesn't. But he's so consistent against Detroit. Look at this. That is the epitome of consistency. That is impressive, actually. So you can see his last 10. I think, I think I'm gonna still keep Cade over Cat. I'm sorry. And then Brunson has been all over the damn place. We know this. That I can't. Brunson's too. Hart though. Hart's very consistent. We like Hart. Hart's got heart. We like that. Let's go. Where's the PRA? Already on PRA. Okay, cool. Head to head, you see very consistent and pops over a little bit. Very nice. 27 up. I think we're gonna need playoff Cade. Something tell me if Cade is going, if Detroit is going to have any chance to advance in this series, they're gonna need Cade to put up like legendary numbers, is what I'm thinking. Jalen is only going to put up what he usually puts up, but we need Cade to show why he is a stud. Why he is the reason why Detroit's in the playoffs. We know this. We need to see why. So I want Cade to drop one of these games, a 15, 10, 29 Trippy W for plus 1200. So I'm personally going to take Cade Cunningham and Cade Nim. 42.5 PRI. See, it's that high for a damn reason because he deserves it. It should, I believe it might be, it should be a little bit higher. It should be 45. But we're going to take it. We're going to take Cade. Playoff ball in the Garden. Yeah, Cade, time for you to step up and shine. Show him why. Show him who you is. So we're taking Cade next. All right, game 4 is going to be Minnesota and the Lakers. And we got Lakers by 3.5 at home to 216.5. That is low. Well, we'll investigate that in a minute. Let's see who's playing. Braun! What's wrong with Braun? Oh no. It's probable for game 1 due to left hip flexor strain. Dude's gonna play. Come on. Quit playing. Quit playing games. Minnesota, everybody healthy. Let's see. Let's look at the schedule. Let's see what happened against the Lakers this year for them. Or who won the series because we don't know that. So let's go Lakers. Oh, I just got to type Los Angeles, really? Well, that's going to be confusing because there's the Clippers, too. See, the very first game of the season, they played each other, and they lost by 7 to the Lakers without Luka was not there yet. So, and then we played again. They won by a lot at home against LA. Then they played again. They won again by 10 at home. And then they played way down here, and they lost by this. And by then, I don't remember when Luka joined, but February 27th, I was about that. I don't remember exactly. So, yeah. So they've split the season series, right? That's 2 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2 series split. Cool. 8-2, last 10, 6-4. They've been kind of chilling. They kind of had to play hard. So the fact they're still 6-4 and the fact they were kind of chilling is kind of saying a lot. So both teams' ratings top 10. Both defenses are in the average territories. 2-point shooting defense is good. 2-point offense is good. 4 versus 21 and 18 versus 27. There's our prop matchup we like here. I like the Lakers at home regardless because they have Luka and LeBron. So and Austin Reeves, and it's at home, and yeah, that's just my opinion. In Minnesota, I'm very against because them in Milwaukee cost me so much money this year, so much. So props. Anything look good? Who's going to step up in this game? That's the question. Who's ready for some playoff basketball? Now, see, I got Cade going off against New York, but do we have Ant going off against the Lakers? That's the next question because I can have the Lakers win, but Ant could still have a monster game. He just don't get no support sometimes. Rudy Gobert might just stand around and do nothing like he tends to occasionally do. But the Gobert should have him a monster game because who's going to stop him inside? It's the common sense things we talk about here. So, Rudy. Yeah, I need your PR. I don't give a damn about your assist. I want your PR. See, this is what he should do every damn game. But then again, damn, son. Where did you find this? That is okay. He likes playing the Lakers because there's nobody to stop him. Yeah, hell, most of these games, AD might have been hurt by them, but he was on the team. So even if it wasn't, there's no, you tell me Jackson Hayes can stop Rudy Gobert from getting 15, 20 rebounds? Nah. 22.5, I like that. I like it. I don't want to take it, but I like it. Bron. What's up, Bron? The Lakers are kind of hard to pick now. It's like, who are you going to take? You got like all these players that can do things. For the Timberwolves, I'm only taking like 2 players. Where's Ant? That's all I care about. Ant. I don't even care about DiVincenzo. For threes, maybe, but his line's gonna be juiced. I don't want that. Ant, Jesus, how far I gotta go down? Way down here. Way down yonder on town. Okay. Luca. Got Luca. Where's A? I want Rich. I want AR too. AR. My God, how far? How far? How far down do I have to go? There. Wow, that was a long way down. Okay, Rudy is definitely a play potential because that looks amazing. That looks amazing. If he does this, I might, yeah. Anyways, Bron, and this is an underplay. No. We've swapped it over so we can see what it looks like. What does it look like when it's over? Where's it over? Right there, 39.5. Yeah. Okay, you expect him to pop off because it's the playoffs, huh? I ain't about to find out. He's injured too. Rui is doing pretty. I mean, no. Come on. We're talking about the studs here. Ant. We want PRA Ant. That's what we want. PRA Ant. Yeah, we need one of these 43-point games. That's what he needs to do. Head-to-head wise, you can see last season he popped off, but this season he's been kind of chill. Like these are the 4 games this season. He has not been doing too well. Who's been guarding him? I don't know, but that's not impressive. I gotta take it off. Sorry, just not feeling that. Luca has balled out the last 2 games he played, 9 and 11. Okay, head to head, how have you done? You like playing Minnesota. And then your Dallas days, you love playing Minnesota. You had one. Okay, you were in the game 4 against the Lakers. You were here, but you just got there. So 21, 13, and 5 is still. Oh, that's it. 44. That's still too much, I think. If you were leading the show, I would say yeah, but I don't know. And then Reeves, oh, you're everywhere. Okay, I can't believe I'm taking this play. I can't believe I'm doing it. Can't believe it. I got to do it. We're going over 22.5 PR. There's a chance he might stand around and have 5 PR at like halftime. But if he does what he should do, Jackson Hayes cannot stop him. Bron's playing the 4. I mean, he's not going to guard him. Bron's going to guard somebody on the corner wing. That way, you don't have to play much defense. We know this. And Rui's no, it's Jackson Hayes. If it ain't Jackson Hayes, look at the bench. Look at the lineup. Look at this. If it ain't Jackson Hayes, it's Dorian Finney-Smith playing the backup center. And if they really want size, they're going to go Alex Len, who can barely walk. So Rudy Gobert should have him a monster game. Should is the very key word of that sentence. Does he? Who knows? But anyways, that's my 4 plays. If you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. This is what I'm playing. Play what you want to play. Take the stats that work for you. So those are the plays. Tomorrow is Sunday. It's a holiday of multiple holidays, apparently. We have 4 games tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. We'll break these games down. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. That helps me out. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out, a nice list, or if you want the spreadsheets for all the sports. And we will see you tomorrow on Sunday, April 20th, for some more NBA. Peace.